hits differently, and to be sincere, no one prepared us for this phase of the academic journey. Hello, amazing people. Welcome to another episode of Last Days in Uni. I am your host, Abdulhamid Alabi Adeyemo, an exceptional masterpiece of Alcoholic, the best of creators. Stay with us as we go into this section and this episode of our show. Thank you. Our finalist for today can be said to be an explanation of looks is not everything. Although we cannot totally say he is a green snake under the green grass, yet he is a venomous snake with a very soft body. You will think he is naive from his appearance, but no, he is not. Talk about his academics. He is doing his best, but you can still tell that he doesn't really care. He's not he's not the life of a party, but the party itself. No wonder he's the social director of NASFUNAB. Our guest is no other person than Sheriff Adebola SEMIU, socially known as SEME. SEME. Welcome on the show, my brother.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming. Let's begin from your nickname.
Okay.
SEME. How did you come up with that name?
Thank you very much. My nickname is from SEMIU actually. That's just the main truth. And it's like a family nickname. We all have right from my grandpa. Right from my grandpa. We all have that nickname. My grandpa is SEME. Passing on to my dad and his brothers and me.
So now let's assume that you are in a community where everyone know all of you to be SEME.
Yeah.
You, your dad, let's say at least two of your brothers and your grandpa. Exactly. So all of you are in that. Maybe you're having a family gathering, and someone just come and say SEME. Who you answer?
The thing is, we all have like SEME. It's just like the main name. So you just have like how would I say it? Is it suffix? Yeah, it's a suffix, right? After the name. SEME 01. I was actually using 001. That was what I'm using currently. I was actually using Lion before. Everybody have their own. Everybody have their own SEME. We have Agbara SEME Tiger, SEME like that. It's just like family shit.
That's a good clarification now, because having it SEME 001. So, that's nice. So
whenever I SEME, no, everybody just SEME. Everybody just
SEME. That's nice. Yeah. Let us go back to your childhood for a few minutes. Okay. At first, what do you really want to become when you were growing up? This is what I want to become when I grow up.
The thing is, we all have this fantasy.
Exactly.
The first career I wanted to chase back then was astronaut. Like, I want to go into the sky.
That's nice.
Like, I want to go to that sky. That's what I'm always saying. But later on, I want to be a veterinarian, like animal doctor and all of that.
Okay, so judging by that, when you did JAMB, you chose vet medicine.
No. Along the line now, when you sit down and look at everything, I understand that vet is like way more hard. Can you just go for? Because I don't want stress on myself.
Okay. But are you not seeing that stress now?
I'm seeing it. I actually thought animal production would be like a less something stress. Soft. So you understand? That was what I thought. So that's why I like went for animal production.
Okay, that's nice. So let's talk about you being the NAS social director. How has it been?
That aspect is a whole lot. Trust me.
Let's share a little with us.
Because let me start from what the masses see is not what's going on actually. Being the social director is another work entirely, is another world for me entirely, because I'm facing the house, like management for the office and all. Then what I have to do, so everybody is going to be like, okay, this guy is doing this thing. Yeah, it's totally different. It's just like I'm getting a year and I'm putting it together to a certain word for people out there. That's just it. It's just like different. It's a different word entirely.
Let me help you a little bit. What are your top 3 expectations that, oh, when I get to NAS, when I become
Social
the NAS
director.
social director,
Yeah.
so this is what I think is going to be versus the reality. So when you get there, maybe what you expected is different from what the reality is.
Okay, one thing I really want before becoming the social director was that like I want to do series of events, like back to back events. But when I got there, I had to understand that no, guy, you know fit dey do things like this because number one, funds, number one, time, management of everything with your own personal life and all. It's just a whole lot. It's just a
That's
whole lot. So you just have to like
talking
just do it the way they are doing it. Just
if you want to do it the way they are doing it, don't
yeah.
you think you will not make any
Any
difference?
difference? Yeah, difference. Yeah, that difference is something I always want. I always wanted that okay, when I get to this place, there's this significance, there's this uniqueness. Oh, let's say I'm still trying my best to
Okay.
bring that uniqueness in the social director.
Talking about the events and
Okay.
particularly parties now, because you are just bringing back to back parties to
Yeah.
Nasite and Funabite. You
Sure.
have want to kill us with party. What are the most tedious aspect of putting a social event together that you think a lot of people don't know or they don't get to see?
Ah, I feel number one is funding,
Okay.
and secondly is the publicity. Because publicity is even the key. You can have this money and like okay, I want to do this event, I want to, but if the publicity is not there, that's zero. Your money and everything will just come. You won't get anything from it.
But me, I feel you guys are the social director. You are
Okay,
getting more focused on the party people aspect of the students.
okay,
So you know there are some set of students who they want social events,
yeah,
but not
but not
like the parties,
okay,
like
not like the night
not
parties.
like live parties, not like
Okay,
wet your steez and
yeah,
all those kind of
oh yeah,
parties.
I
So there
understand.
are some parties that they are limited that they can attend and they cannot attend.
Yeah,
So what do you have a plan in place? So maybe for
yeah.
let's I don't want to is there any moderate party? But let's just say okay, let's say
I actually
a
understand what
responsible
you are
party.
saying. I actually understand what you are saying. And during my manifesto, then I brought up the idea that I want to do events that is not only night parties, like it's not only people that are chanced to go to parties in the night that will
That
attend.
can dance, that
Yes,
can wear only
there are some
pants.
activities there are some activities that is just for normal people, like people just feel like I want to go. But the thing is just that from my own perspective, I feel number one, to do something like that is going to go a long way because the normal way of doing night party, we all know that okay, once we do this thing, people turn up and all of that. If we say okay, I want to do like a day event or like something that every people that don't attend night parties will attend, the fear of will people turn up and the turn up is it going to be as the normal
People
night
expected.
party exactly? Is this thing is it not going to be lost for me? Like a lot of expectation and like a lot of is it
But
expectation I'll call
but
it
one will
or
never know if we don't try.
yeah, I actually have one in mind
Okay.
and hopefully very soon I'll bring it to
Okay.
life.
So let's move away
Hopefully.
from let's move away. That was just by the way. Let's move
Okay.
away from you being the nurse and
Social
social
actor.
and
Okay.
parties, all of that. Let's talk about SEME, SEMIU Sheriff Adebola as a student of FUNAB now. Animal production and net,
Yeah.
the Department of Animal Production and Net. How has it been for you academically?
Animal production and health is no child's play. Trust me, it's no child's play. No joke at all. Like it's not even what I thought. I actually thought I just be there and just like
Mm.
just be there like I'm there. But no, no, APH, APH,
Oga.
Baba.
So what are your top three? Yes, let me put that. What are the three most okay? What are your top three academic mistakes that you feel oh you make and you don't want people coming behind you to make that and you love them to know? And what are the things you could have done better if you can go back in time, maybe 200 level, 200 level, 300 level, that you could have done better to maybe academically or even socially?
Yeah, I feel the top three mistakes that I do, and should I say I'm still doing it is um just the thing is just that just understand the whole semester before getting into that semester. Because for me, I don't know, like for me, once I get into that semester, like there's a lot I'm doing. I won't like the
Have
time for
time.
like the time to like say, okay, I want to read. No. The best thing like I always want to do, but I guess I'm not even doing it now. Is like going through all the note and everything before we
For
resume. Like if
before we resume.
yeah, before we resume, let me use that word before we resume, because the moment you get into that semester, so many things like this
Exactly.
and that, like you won't even say you want to have time for reading or like we just have to read. So what was the second? That's another question.
The I think you've kind of answered it together. But what
Answer it
I'm
together,
trying to say
Abi,
that
yeah.
okay, what are the things you think you'll have done better if you go back in time to 100 level, 200 level?
Okay, I feel 100 level. One thing I would say, like I really want to do more if I had known, like if I had the chance to go back, I really want to like connect with a lot of people. I have this mentality that I can connect with all fun about like the I think we are
Over
over
20,000.
over 20,000. Like I really want to like connect with each and everybody, like each and everybody.
Mm.
So if I had the chance to like go back to my level, the life of my level, anybody I see like this, connect with the person and just make sure the person know me and I also know the person. Like I just want to connect with everybody. And 100 level, okay, 200, I just want to keep connecting. But 300 level, yeah, 300 level second semester, I really wish I can go back to that 300 level second semester
That 300
and
level
be and
is a
be
lot for
and be
everybody.
more serious. Like
It's a
my
lot for
300 level
everybody.
second semester was like, nah, I was not even in school at all. I was just there doing event and all. So
Mm. But
it's a whole lot.
you've not be you are not the NAS social director then. Okay,
Yes.
just private
Yeah, just
events.
private event and like people that are there, you just have to like give them this support that okay. Because me, I'm this kind of person that I respect people a lot. And if I see someone doing this thing, ignore. We will be there to support and just do what we can do. My capacity to like okay support this person. So I can even see back then I was into events. There is no any event that I would not like attend. But now you
Sure, you
just
have
have to like
to.
reduce some things.
Yes,
But
that's
then I know I'm always like into everything and just so that 300 level second semester, I really want to like go back to just adjust a whole
release
lot.
some. Has there been any day you feel like, oh, I want to quit this school, like you want to give up on this school because of the stress and everything? Has there been a day like that for you?
To be very honest, I guess no. But it's only during my project I just felt there was one day like I was like, well, me this thing just me like I want to just
Do this thing
just
and
go
leave.
Charlie. You go that like you get this frustration. No, this kind of rubbish is this. My supervisor and all.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that project. What is your project about?
Yeah, my project is it draw I'll call it. I did two projects indirectly.
Okay.
I worked with rabbits at first. Like that's my main project. But
Okay.
along the line,
Okay.
I finished that one, hoping that okay, mo ti ṣetán o.
And you cross to
Then my oga was like,
you
work on poetry.
poultry. Okay, that means you belong to either Professor Akinola, Dr. Njoku, or
No, the mighty Dr.
Professor
Adeyemo.
Adeyemo.
The mighty
Oh,
Dr. Adeyemo.
Adeyemo.
Exactly.
You are Professor Dr. Adeyemo student.
Dr. Adeyemo.
I'm kind of glad.
The mighty Dr. Adeyemo, as I call him. That's just what I call him. He's a very good man, sweet man, but to me, I would say he's not easy to understand. Because at first, the very first day, no, right from the very first day, when you have this excitement to you that okay, I want to meet my supervisor, so I can tell him money. Then seeing his moves and all, I was like, man, this kind of man made this one. Okay, along the line, I was like, okay, it's still normal, it's still normal. Then a few weeks after like meeting him and starting project and all, I was like, which kind of man? There was one day I was forced that I told my project leader, which kind of man do so? Why you dey do like this? Say, which kind? See, I even asked a master student that was in our project. So I just woke up to him that and I was like, she be Ogashima, really. But I feel like
Student.
he hates like me because our own project we are just like we are three doing it. Just like
Okay.
sub project. How would I say it? We have the main project. No, not like the main project. He's doing two projects actually. So we are like
Like a
he
preliminary
selected
to that
hey,
one.
yeah. It's just like he selected us that okay, we are doing a separate one. So I woke up to him and I was like, "Ah, it must be Ogashima chasing like I feel like because the moment we enter his office, they were like, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ̀yin ti pa kíní kan àbí, oya, reporter kíní, Oga, Oga don't even dey make person just but Oga is a very nice person and but it's not easy to understand. For you to understand him, you have to like just get to know him very well and like okay, no be say this person hate us, no be say he no like us. I just should I say this is the way he's doing his thing or you just have to like just stay cool and just so that you guys will concord together.
Okay.
That's just it.
How many times what do you have to write your how many times do you have to write your
My
chapter 1, 2, and 3
uh
before he accepted it?
it's just I was just writing and writing because there was a lot of correction in it. It got to a point he just told me that lẹ́yìn eléyìí má gbé wá mọ́ like because my presentation was like the next week so like I want to sit down with him that day like ọ̀gá ìjọba mi ṣe kí ni Monday ni mo fẹ́ present má gbé kíní wa mọ́ lọ present ẹ̀bẹ̀ ní ti tó bá face ìwọ ló mọ̀ kí
Present
ni
your
that
nonsense.
kind of thing so that's just it.
Okay, so let's go back to that project now. What is it about? So you said you work with
Yeah,
rabbit.
yeah.
So tell us about it.
Yeah, basically our work is just we changed the maize content in rabbit feed. We changed it to dry date pulp. So it's just like looking at the efficiency of that feed.
Okay.
Just subsidizing the
Okay, you are using
subsidizing
dried date
date
pulp
pulp instead of maize.
maize.
Yeah, we are
Okay.
subsidizing it for it due to the
Cost.
competition of maize, man and animal and all of that. So we just have to like just reduce the at 100% sorry 25%, 50%, 25% and 100% the maize
Okay,
content
and
and
compare
dry date
it.
pulp. We are comparing it. So we have each treatment and all of that. Sha. That's
Okay.
just what we do basically in the rabbits.
Okay. We are just a few weeks to our final exam and even to our final defense.
Exactly.
After school, what is next for you? What do you plan to do after school?
Ah, that after school is a whole lot.
I know it's a whole lot.
It's a whole lot. Like it's every day. Like every day, when you wake up and you just think of like that thought is always
What am I
coming to you.
going to
Like,
do
yeah, what am
next?
I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? But first thing I always think is I'm here today. Like few years back, I don't know. Okay, I actually know I'll be in Funab, but I don't know like this is what I will be and this is how far I'll go in Funab and all of that. I never had that thought. I just want to like go to Funab and just like do my thing. There was even there's even this diversion in me. I feel people don't know. The SEME of like 100 level and 100 level
Yes,
is different from the SEME of
Same
now.
now. Yeah, exactly.
Back then, like coming to Funab, I just want to be like this content creator. Like
Enough.
everybody know SEME, just do my thing, I'm doing my skit and all of that. But now I'm now into socials, party and all. So after school, I'm pushing my theater career too, like acting and all. So I really want to like give more energy in that semi of content creator. Not as if I'll be leaving hosting parties or social activities. No,
No more.
I'll be doing it, but I want more. Like the real me wants more of that content creation. I want to do like more of content. Because when I go, like when I just pick up my phone and just enter TikTok or enter any social media, I see people doing things
that you can do.
my head is just going to, bro,
This better.
what are you doing? This is what you should be doing. Like that is what I want. So I just feel foolish, and I have this belief that say me, even me, if I do this thing, there's a way I'll do it that people will fuck with it more than the person even doing it. So I always have that belief in me that no, if I do this thing, it's a yes for me.
Okay.
So I just want to like push more, put more energy, put more energy, because no more academics, no more going to school and all that. Put more energy into my content creation and theater and all of that. That's just I really want to. That's what I want to do.
I feel that
By God's grace, I hope God is going to like make everything just
by God's grace.
soft.
A lot of your fans will be very curious about it to know. So let's talk about your love life. How many have you served with Funab and how many did they serve? And this is on cam. If you deny your babes, let me be fair enough. If you deny your babe, let me just singularize it for you. Don't let me pluralize it. If you deny your babe, this is on cam. So let's talk about your love life. How has it been? Because you cannot be a
uh,
social director and you tell me that you are not.
okay, one deep truth I feel people don't believe is that
Okay.
I should I say no, I'm not a playboy. No, I'm not a playboy. I did not really go into relationship like that. Because my aim in FUNAP was no I don't even care. Okay, I have female friends like a lot, but I don't we can be cool and be friends and all of that. But I do not
But you do FWB, right?
no, I don't know. That one is mutual. That's not that should be mutual. It's just between us. But I just the thing is that I did not prioritize that relationship at first during my early days in FUNAP. I was
Okay.
just myself doing my thing. I don't even care about it. But now, yeah, I have a babe. And I love my babe.
That's
Let's
nice.
just
That's
let's
nice.
be like that.
But you serve before you meet her, or yes, before you meet her, have you served a quiet number of breakfast, or have you chopped a quiet number of
It's
breakfast?
chop okay. Ah no, now me go serve.
But so you served. That means you served. How many did you serve? Can you remember? Can you remember the number?
I don't remember. You know, some people you'll be dating them. I know they are dating you, but
But
you're
you're
not
not
dating
dating
them
them.
exactly. So we have a
In
lot
this
of that.
section.
Okay.
So who are the people you love to appreciate for their efforts and everything they have done for you since the beginning of your journey here in FUNAB
Uh
to this moment?
I have a lot of people to like appreciate. To be very honest, like a lot of people. Number one, like all to every Funabite out there, I really appreciate everything. Like every Funabite, I really appreciate because you are the one. Without like them, I cannot be here today. Like I cannot be. Here. But people very close to me. Number one, I appreciate my guys, City Boys.
Mm.
Snow, Olizi, we are Sido, like gang shit now. We're just like Snow, Olizi, Sido, Pipe, Joe, like a whole lot. Afiz, yeah, he's also one of us. And my guys, like my my guys, because I always call them my guys, aside my guys,
Yeah,
aside
your
City
team,
Boys.
City
Yeah,
Boys.
my guys that we do content together. Chinko, Amzi, my head is blank now, but the whole lacy style the whole team, Lacy Star, they are just like I really appreciate them. I really appreciate them. So it's just these are people I feel I should just
Okay. Thank you so much for coming to this show. We really appreciate it. And we hope to see you in the future at the top. Thank you,
yeah.
Seme.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so much
much.
for showing up.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. That has been an amazing section with the incumbent NAS Social Director, Semekwe. This is Last Days in Uni, and I am your host, Abdulhamid Alabi Adeyemo. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.